I think my wife and I, we're very much in love, and we're very much a partnership. But I think we're always a bit odds to some degree because we're from two very different backgrounds. See, I'm from a council estate in Birmingham, and she's from a very nice middle class upbringing in Stratford-upon-Avon. Now, Stratford-upon-Avon is a nice place, right? I mean, it's too nice for the likes of me. And I'd argue, no. But it's a nice place. One of them, my one criticism of Stratford-on-Avon, right? It's a lovely place, but my one criticism of it is that it's not the most diverse place in the world. I think the only time you're guaranteed to see a black guy in Stratford if you had tickets to see Othello at the RSC. And even then, it's probably a blacked up Patrick Stewart. But you can tell it's a nice place, right? Because even the council flats are posh. And you can tell they're posh because the piss in the lift smells of asparagus. Such a class. But one of the things that happens to me when we're having an argument and my wife's losing, which is a rarity, right? She'll take the piss out of my Brummie accent, right? And wherever I go, people give me stick for the way I talk. And even if they don't know I'm from Birmingham, they just assume I'm a brain-injured Australian or something. I don't. And it used to wind me up until recently, when I heard the Brummie accent coming out of the mouth of a pilot. And I'll be honest, I fucking shit myself. We're preparing to take off, and you know the PA come to life, and usually you hear a sort of an educated sounding home counties posh voice, don't you? And we're sort of socially conditioned to seek reassurance from that. We didn't get that. We got this. Good morning, everybody. This is your pilot speaking. My name is Terry, but you can call me Tezza. Today we'll be flying at an altitude of quite high. But I'll tell you what I'll do, on the way down I'll try not to eat any chimneys, all right. So please sit back, relax, and enjoy your flight to Fuerteventura. Now, far be it from me to judge someone's abilities based on their dialect, but we were supposed to be going to Prague. Another thing my wife says to me when we're arguing, she says, the older you get, the more and more you're becoming like your father. And she may have a point, actually, because he too was a grumpy sod, and I too no longer find my mother sexually attractive. I said no longer. I used to. She looked like Debbie Harry. She was fine. No, but my dad was a good bloke, but he was very old-fashioned. He was a proper salt-of-the-earth working-class bloke, you know, very working-class, right? And I'll give you an example, right? Once he was in my bedroom and he found some weed hidden under a newspaper in my bedroom, right? And he went absolutely ballistic. Give me a hiding, grounding me for like a month. And it wasn't because of the weed, it was because the newspaper was independent on Sunday. I went downstairs to apologise, found him in the garden smoking my spliff. Just looked at me. It's the Daily Mirror or fuck all in this house, son. And there was another time as well, he found some cigarettes in my school bag. Again, went ballistic. Took me downstairs, marched me into the kitchen, plonked 20 Benson Hedges cigarettes in front of me. He said, you're not going anywhere till you smoked every single one of them. And all I could think was, like, fuck, I didn't find them condoms. But by far the worst time, and I hope I can share this with you, Liverpool. By far the worst time was, I was about 14. I thought no one was in the house. I thought the coast was clear. And I decided to entertain myself the way 14-year-old boys do. You know what I'm talking about. You definitely know what I'm talking about, right? So there I was enjoying myself, right? I don't want to be too explicit, but I was. And my dad burst in, he caught me in the act. And I've never been so ashamed in all my days. And I'll never forget what he said to me. At this time of day,